How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the LAM. My name's Matt.
Lucas here.
Aiden.
And we're here for episode 13 on April 14th. It was raining this morning, but now it's getting a little bit nicer out, and we're excited to talk about some sports today. With the biggest story, the Sabres have won the Atlantic Division title for the first time in 16 years. It's almost emotional seeing a Buffalo team with that little Y next to their name in the standings. That was amazing. What is your guys' immediate thoughts on that?
How much are tickets going to cost?
Thousands.
I have an answer for that as well.
Thousands.
I already saw some ticket. I don't know how.
800 minimum.
Yeah,
800
I saw
for,
that. That's
For 300 levels?
for 300 level.
Shoot.
you got that? You got that, Brad?
Yeah, easy. I'll pull it out.
Like we said, podcast money.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's going to be exciting. We definitely want to get down to the plaza.
I
Definitely.
think
I'm
that's
taking the
move.
subway down if you
I
guys
think
want
that's
to come
the
with
best
me.
way to do it.
When
yeah.
do we know what this? I mean,
I don't think we know the
This
dates
is-
We'll
yeah,
know
I
the
was gonna
schedule.
say.
I think the season ends the 18th, right?
I think it ends the 16th, and then
The
I think
16th.
the playoffs start over the weekend.
So does this mean we have the bye though?
No,
I don't know. Is there a bye in
I don't-
NHL playoffs?
The dead side.
I don't think there is a bye, right?
Yeah, is there a bye?
There
I'm
is a
not-
bye. There is a. We
I'm-
can just look it up.
I'm not the hockey guy.
NHL.
Wouldn't it go to the one seed in the entire Eastern Conference?
I don't know. Someone was trying to explain it to me the other night, and I just did not
Oh, true.
understand. Like,
Next
playoff.
episode, we'll know for
Yeah,
sure.
we'll know
because
for
Yeah,
sure.
no, I'm gonna get it here first.
It's our first time. It's our first time here as Sabres fans. We
Yeah,
don't
I
know,
mean-
we don't know what the playoffs are.
I haven't looked
To be
at a
honest.
Stanley Cup playoff bracket, and I don't know. Oh, we're playing Boston.
I did
Okay.
hear about that. I saw they were matched up.
Oh,
with
it's
Boston.
official?
It's official. It's official. We're playing
Ooh,
Boston.
I love this matchup.
So, and then we'd play the winner of Tampa Bay or Montreal.
Okay.
But listen,
This is
that's
good.
pretty. I think that's
Yeah,
pretty great.
I
Like,
think that's the best draw they could have got.
so do I.
I like this.
I like this too. I think. Wait,
All right.
is there not a bye?
Must not be.
It doesn't
I saw-
make sense. This
'cause
doesn't
I
make
saw-
sense.
I saw Carolina was playing Ottawa,
Yeah,
and
Wow,
they would be.
so
they
yeah.
would be the one who had the bye. So doesn't make. But Bruins, this is such a winnable series for us. Like we could actually sweep them.
You think?
And the Bruins are
It's
such
probably-
I feel like they're a very prestigious franchise too.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They are. Well, they're like a weird team where it was like everyone said they were going to be super bad this year, and then they're in the playoffs. I don't know. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Doesn't make a whole lot of
Another
sense.
playoff related question: is every series best of 7?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so it's like the
Actually,
NBA.
I know
Yeah.
so. Yes.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure MLB is the only one that does it the correct way.
and that's why they have the best postseason.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if everyone's familiar, but MLB does 3 for the play-in,
Yeah, the wild card round.
the wild card, and then it's 5, and then 7 and 7
Yep.
for 7 for the championship game, and then 7 for the World Series
Yep.
game. And that is how it should be.
I think at least the first round should be best of 5. I don't think you need to see the top seed and the lowest seed going 7 games.
No, you really don't. It is a little ridiculous. I think basketball kind of has more validity to that. I don't know about
Yeah.
you
I'm just
guys.
glad the play-in isn't 7 games.
Yo.
It's just
man.
one. It's just one,
You
one,
imagine that?
one, and then they
Speaking
find
of that,
plays.
do we have any idea about basketball? Anything going on with that?
Yeah, the
Yeah, the
season's
playoff
over.
bracket is
It's set.
Who's
playoff
looking?
bracket.
I circled 2 matchups.
What do you
the
got?
first round? And one, it's because of this is just infamous. It feels like every season this happens. Knicks versus Hawks in the first round. It's gonna get crazy. And then Lakers versus Rockets. KD versus LeBron. I mean,
That'd be fun.
I love this in 2026.
Old regime.
I'm hung up on that Knicks-Hawks series, honestly.
Yeah.
The Hawks have been really good since they traded Trae Young, which is weird.
What team is Trae Young on?
The Wizards.
I mean, the Hawks are being led by who? Like CJ
CJ McCollum. They got
Shout
Dyson.
out.
They got some good guys. I don't know. I feel like this is the Knicks. If the Knicks are ever going to go to the NBA Finals, I feel like it's this year.
It has to be.
Mm.
It's either they're going to the finals or they're losing to the Hawks in the first round. That's how I think the Knicks postseason is going to go.
Is Boston in it?
Yep, they're the 2 seed.
Low key, I feel like they're the 2 seed.
Yep.
All right, I was gonna make a dumb comment, but never mind. I was gonna say nobody was expecting them, but everyone was.
Yeah,
expecting
like
them.
we can't obviously sleep on the Pistons, Spurs, Thunder,
Yeah.
Celtics just because they're top 4. But
My hang up on the Pistons is just that this is their first time in the playoffs, so I feel like they're due
Yeah.
to not. It's kind of like the Thunder a couple years ago.
Well, they played last year against the Knicks in the playoffs. I'm pretty sure
That is right.
'Cause-
Now that you mention
yeah,
it.
but I do think you have a good point there. I think they're just the team nobody wants to play. because of how gritty they are. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think anyone could really beat them. I just think that, like, if you're an NBA team and you're going into it, you kind of have to go in with the mentality of this is going to be a 6-7 game series.
Yeah.
Like, they're not going to let us take one. Because I remember distinctly last year when they played in Madison Square Garden against the Knicks, and I think they low-key pumped the Knicks. Like, they were playing them really well, really tough, which, I mean, if anyone knows anything about any New York sport, it's impossible to play in Madison Square Garden, especially, let alone during the playoffs, let alone for the Knicks.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, I mean, I really think that's the team that nobody wants to play. I think anybody could probably beat them, but at the same time, they're definitely going to be gritty.
Yeah, and then they'll probably match up with the Cavs in the second round. Hopefully the Cavs beat the Raptors, and I don't know. I have, like, no expectations for the Cavs in this playoff.
Really?
So I'm kind of, like, optimistic in a way. I don't know how to feel
Harden's
about it.
not hurt or anything.
No, they're fully healthy at this point,
this
pretty
would be
much.
exciting, man.
So, I mean, but the last 2 years they just run into all sorts of injury problems. So I don't know. I have no expectations. Just get out of the first round. That's what I ask.
Yeah, this first round is going to be a dogfight. Do any play-in teams scare you guys? Heat, Hornets, Trailblazers, Suns, Magic, 76ers, Warriors, Clippers.
Dude, if the Hornets match up with the Pistons, that's going to be a really good series.
Yeah, the Hornets are scary. I think the Warriors are even a little bit scary just because they're the flippin' Warriors.
I think that, oh my goodness, the 76ers, Joel Embiid has had like a quiet.
Paul George, right?
Yeah. Joel Embiid has had a sweet season so far, and nobody's really been talking about it, I think. And he stayed really healthy.
I would like to see them get in just to see what they can do.
I think it's just one of those teams that, like, they'd make noise. You know what I mean? Like, it's just fun to watch them play because, like,
they're always in, too.
Exactly. Like, they're historically kind of good.
Joel Embiid set to miss play-in tournament.
All right.
No.
Well, it only says play-in tournament, though, so if they get out of the play-in, he'll probably play in the first round.
Dude, that guy. All right, never mind.
So we're going to have playoff NBA basketball for at least 2 months here at this point. I mean, there's 7 games per series. We're going to have a lot of basketball. How much we watch of it, that's a whole nother question, but we're going to try to get to some of it.
I'll be watching mostly Cavs, but I'll keep an eye on everything.
Yeah, I guess right now, should we make a finals prediction?
Yeah, let's do it. I think this is fun. Do we want to do one for NHL too?
While
we're here?
Yeah.
All right.
Or should we wait until next episode for the NHL?
Yeah, we can wait for NHL.
NHL
brackets are official. Yeah.
So NBA playoff predictions. I'm gonna go Thunder, Celtics.
Okay.
A basic pick. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna commit to my Knicks pick. I think this is the Knicks here to make the finals, and they're gonna match up with the Alien. They're gonna match up with the Spurs. I think the Spurs are gonna pummel the Knicks. But
all right, Nuggets. They're back. Okay. I think they're low key. Jokic has like phenomenal stats against Wemby. I saw that on Twitter too.
That would be a really good series in the second round.
Dude, that would be awesome. And then I think what I'm going to go is I'll go Knicks too.
All right.
I lied. Celtics. Rematch.
So you got Celtics Nuggets, you said?
Celtics Nuggets. And is that like 2 years ago? 3 years ago?
23 maybe?
Yeah.
No, they played the Heat that year.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Poor Jimmy Butler. But yeah, and then I got Nuggets winning it all.
All right, so we actually won't be here because that will be during the summer, but we'll be back.
I'll make a tweet about it.
Yeah, well, somewhere you can find.
Yeah, if somehow the Cavs win and I'm just like the lucky charm, we might have to like film like a summer episode.
Easy.
A summer FaceTime episode. So yeah, NBA is exciting, but next week is the NFL draft, and what that means is next episode is going to be the NFL draft episode, meaning.
Yes.
We're doing a mock draft in this room, and we're not leaving until we do it. All 7 rounds, boys.
All 7.
First round, mock draft. That means, at least for me, I got to do some studying because I couldn't even name anyone past Mendoza
for
at this point.
For that, do we all want to bring in like our own mock draft, or do we want to do like you got the first pick, you pick somebody, I got the second pick, I pick somebody for the Jets?
We should probably all right.
I kind of like that method better.
I've seen that on TikTok. Thank you, TikTok.
I like that method too, but also. I mean, a little meta here. We have to all do that mock draft anyways.
That's true.
We don't have to, but...
Oh, we don't?
I'm definitely going to, but...
That was optional? I thought I was just going to.
I don't know if I am, to be honest. I don't know ball that good. That's why I got these fellas to the left of me.
I know some ball. regarding this draft class, but.
So yeah, this should be exciting. Next episode. In other words, golf.
Masters.
We had, a pretty exciting week in the Masters.
1,000%.
Rory McIlroy doubled up. He won 2 straight Masters. And I was just doing some research. Only other people: Tiger Woods, Jack Nicklaus, and Nick Faldo. So, shout out to him, man, making history.
Yeah, cool.
Prodigy.
Yeah, Rory.
I think you were saying
I don't like him.
Kind of hating on him.
I do. I just because in life there was a few things before Rory won his Masters last year, and it was death, taxes, and Rory losing and choking the Masters, and that's all we had in life. That's all we had in life. But now he's won it back to back, and he's also, I don't know if you guys have seen a lot of clips and stuff. He's just he takes himself so seriously. And it just kind of takes away from the fun of the game and stuff. I don't know. There's just been so many clips of him just I remember before he won the Masters, he would talk about that Masters isn't cool and all, but I have 3 Ryder Cups. You know what I mean, dude? It's what are we talking about here? I don't know. He's just he's a cope god, and now that he has it, he kind of doesn't have to do that anymore, and it makes it harder to point and laugh at him. Which, end of the day, is what I like to do with people. I like to point and laugh. Probably not the greatest guy for it, but it is what it is.
So you're saying you're rooting for Scotty Scheffler? He only lost by 1.
Well, so he was back 12 strokes on Saturday, and he came back on Sunday. So, that was also cool. But at the same time, I didn't want Scotty Scheffler to win either, because that's just, where's the fun in that?
Yeah, see, we want to see, the underdogs win this.
Yeah.
What happened with that Lee guy? He had 10 strokes on a par 5, and it just kind of screwed him over for the day.
Just fell apart.
Did he even? He must have just collapsed.
I couldn't imagine being a head. I'd be an absolute head case during that. On the 3rd day of the Masters, dude. I genuinely, I wouldn't. I'm a head case on the golf course now. I couldn't imagine being in that spot.
That's too funny.
Yeah,
Yeah, I actually wanted to mention, I honestly don't really play a lot of golf. Do you?
I don't.
You do?
We
might have to get on the course.
I think that would be
in
fun.
May or something, right before he cuts.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that would be mad fun.
To be honest, but
not sure if we want to put that on video with my skills.
No, we might put that on video. We're definitely going to put that on video.
We'll do some ball tracking and whatnot, professional.
Imagine how, I bet that's impossible. I don't know how they do that. I watch Bob does.
AI probably.
Yeah, no, it's got to be. It's got to be.
So yeah, golf happened. Shane Lowry also hit a hole-in-one. Did anybody see that?
Oh, I did not.
I didn't know.
It was pretty electric. If you got some time, check out the Shane Lowry hole-in-one in the Masters.
I
don't know how many people have done that.
I didn't watch too much of it, but when I was watching, it might have been Friday. There was some 18-year-old kid playing who's still in high school.
That
I think
I heard about that
crazy to
kid.
me.
My dad was telling me about him.
That's so tough.
I don't even know how he got in there. How's an 18-year-old kid get in the Masters?
I think if you
invited.
So no, it's if they have an amateur Masters before, and if you win that, you get to participate.
Oh, wow.
It's I don't know if it's amateur or juniors, but because at the beginning of the I remember at the beginning of the Masters tournament every year, they have the kid that won for lack of a better term Little League Masters. Mm-hmm. And he interviews the previous winner of the Masters. I remember seeing this a couple years ago, and then that kid gets to play in the actual Masters.
Wow,
nice.
But I don't know. I have a quick hot take about you. I want to hear your guys' opinion. I think going to a golf tournament would be the least fun sport event.
I would have to agree with you.
I don't know.
I'm not the biggest golf guy, so definitely wouldn't be for me. But if you're big into golf, I guess
But it's I feel with this they do not want anything to do with you. The golf at a football or baseball, you can have some funny interactions and stuff that.
Yeah, they'll throw you a foul ball
or something like that. Golf players do want nothing with you, and rightfully so when you're on the course. I wouldn't want to talk to people either. But I just think that kind of takes away from it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's just me being weird brain.
It would still be fun, but I guess if you have to compare it with every other sport,
that's what I'm comparing.
Might be on the bottom. Like I think it would be fun.
I don't think it would be a bad time. I'm just saying, like, comparatively, like all the other sports, I guess. I just think it would be like the least fun to go to. And I was talking to some of my other friends about it, and they kind of disagreed with me. But I want to hear you guys.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it also, like we said, we're not really the biggest golfers. Maybe just not yet. You know, let us know if you're watching this and you're like 50. What age will we start golfing?
Yeah. What age do you become good for me?
What age does it get serious?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's something that maybe we'll try to do, or at least maybe just hit the driving range before Luke heads home.
Absolutely.
I was bad this week, okay, guys? I don't have a Mets update. I completely blanked on it. I look to my left, I see Guards update. I'm like,
damn.
I don't have a Mets update, but I think it's for the good, because I'll have more next episode.
It's also just for the good in general. They got
swept. What do you mean?
They got swept by the A's.
I saw
Bo
Bichette hit his first home run as a Met this week.
Did he? Yeah. I've kind of lacked on the
Finally.
because he's like batting under 200. That schmuck. Yeah, nah. I guess. You want to do Guards first?
Yeah, I can do Guards first.
Jays really isn't that interesting. We're just
this week. What do we got this week? This week was a pretty good one, actually. They won the series against the Royals, and then they just had some weird outings against Atlanta. Like, they lost 11-5. Then the next day they won 6-0. And then they can't play on nationally televised games. They cannot play baseball. They played 2 nationally televised games. They lost to Seattle 8-0, and they lost to Atlanta 13-1. So I don't get that part. But in that game, Tanner Bybee was pitching, and I'm just out on him. They decided they gave him an extension over Steven Kwan and all these other guys that probably deserved it over him. He's just not good. He has no put away stuff. He nibbles the zone. He doesn't even throw strikes. And he's supposed to be like our number 2 pitcher.
Yeah, that's kind of tough. I mean,
but bounced back yesterday. The bats were alive against St. Louis. We've had a couple guys, Daniel Schneemann, Aniel Martinez, pretty solid bats last year, but they've really come into their own this year in our outfield. I think we have a pretty good rotation in the outfield. And it even gets better. We brought back George Falera from the IL. We brought back Hunter Gaddis from the IL, get some help in the bullpen with Gaddis. Juan Brito, one of our other prospects, I think last episode I mentioned him. He got moved up. He's been batting just under 300 since he got moved up, so he's been really good. And yeah, they played Atlanta, they played the Dodgers, they played Seattle, they played a lot of good teams, and they're sitting at 10-7. I can't complain about that.
I mean, yeah, that's phenomenal, honestly. I mean, yeah, just especially coming from my viewpoint, where we're kind of
I haven't really seen what the Blue Jays are doing this week. So
we kind of heard it yesterday on the live stream.
That's true.
That was sad. That graphic was sad. Tons of injuries on the Jays, man. Let it spill.
It's our entire team. I mean, at this point, it's like our entire team. There's nothing you can really do about it. Like, you know, like it's just it is what it is. At some point, I feel like so. There's this stat. I think it's like. It's a bunch of it starts with a W and it ends with a BC. Baseball stats are impossible, but essentially it just says how unlucky your team is. Yeah. And the Blue Jays are the most unlucky team in the MLB currently. It's a statistical fact that we're the most unlucky team this season, which is that sucks, but at the same time there are very tangible things that they could be winning. They leave so many men on base every single inning, it feels like, and they just can't bring in runs. And at the same time, too, it's our bullpen is kind of atrocious, but if you're scoring runs, we can recover that. Our bullpen wasn't good last year. It wasn't anything special last year. We needed help at the deadline. We got Sir Anthony because of it. And but we were winning games because we could hit runs. Because we could score runs, I'm sorry. But that's what I mean. We, like I said in the last podcast, we got throttled by the Dodgers. Nothing new there. We got throttled by the Twins. That's brutal. How do you get throttled by them?
I wanted to mention that. What's up with the Twins?
Did you see the Crochet game?
They got Crochet out of there in under 2 innings. They scored 11 runs on him.
Twins, low-key.
What is up with the Twins?
Listen, I get it's April, but at some point you kind of have to recognize this team might be a problem throughout the season. You know what I mean?
They might be a serious contender for the Central.
100%. 100, and which is it's not even like Central isn't crazy competitive either. Like, you know what I mean?
It kind of is just because everyone's kind of mid.
What is it?
It's Guardians, Tigers, Twins, Royals, and White Sox.
But that's what I mean. Like, anyone could win it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
every year it's like
anybody's
could
game.
Win that.
That's why I think they're kind of dangerous.
Other
in that
than
sense.
the White Sox, but the White Sox are the White Sox. So.
But we got the Brewers. Well, we're on like a 9-game away stand. All games back to back. So they're playing a game every day from the 14th to the 22nd.
Wow.
And they're all away. So we go to Milwaukee, then Arizona, and then Los Angeles for the Angels. Let's be realistic here. You got out of those 9 games, you got to win 6. You got to win 5.
You got
realistic.
5 minimum.
I'm thinking 4.
That's probably what it will be.
Yeah.
That's probably what it will be. But
I would love. I feel like 4 would be like, yes, we won 4 of those. You know?
I would say if anything, they got to probably sweep the Angels.
So if we can come out of this with a sweep, at least like towards the end, if we sweep the Angels, I'll be feeling fine. The Brewers, I'm honestly kind of chalking up as a loss. I'm kind of chalking up as there's a real possibility we get swept. I'm hoping we at least steal 1, but like their pitching's really good. Their team overall is just really good. They're a really well-run organization. So I'm really not expecting much from us in that sense. But the Diamondbacks, we might take one. Like, we're in serious trouble if we lose both of those series back-to-back. I think at least.
Can you say that for we're only in mid-April? Can you say you're in serious trouble? I mean, to an extent, yes, but I get where you're coming from when you say that.
I get exactly what you mean too. No, and honestly, like we were kind of in the same spot. Like this happened exactly last year. Like we were kind of in the same spot that we are right now last year at this time. Like at one point we were 9 games back from the Yankees.
Jesus.
So and we ended up winning the division.
Yeah.
So, no, we're not in real trouble. Let's be honest here. But it's very discouraging.
Yeah.
It's very discouraging to see all this stuff. And when you're expecting Vladimir Guerrero Jr. to, be putting the bat to ball and he's not doing it, and you're expecting, George Springer's now hurt. You're expecting him to be hitting, a lot of home runs, which I think he only has 3 this season. You know, you expect a lot more from your star players, and it just feels like we haven't been getting a lot from them. It's really only our rotational pieces that ever seem to figure it out, which is it's the worst part about the Blue Jays is that we have great rotational players who do so well, but it's like stars don't want to do anything because of it. So I think that's our big problem.
But I have a Blue Jays question for you because the Bisons are the farm team, right?
Yes.
Are there any Bisons that are getting a chance because of all the injuries that are doing good?
Yes. So I forget his first name, but his last name is Venezuela. He is a catcher. This kid, he already hit a home run. He's doing crazy well. He came up for Alejandro Kirk. And, I mean, I watch a lot of the Bisons games because my dad works there.
Yeah.
So, and I didn't even realize how crazy good this kid is. So
nice.
It's so fun when you see, someone come up from that. And they pop off.
One upside, I think, to injuries is, you could find your next guy.
Yeah, that is very true. That's a good point. That's a very good point. But yeah.
Thanks. So that's exciting. Any final MLB thoughts for you guys?
I'm just looking at these ticket prices so I'm just looking at the Blue Jays schedule and I see the ticket price is $7 for the games in Anaheim against the Angels. That is $7. That is crazy, man.
Guys, let's buy a flight.
Yeah.
Everyone could donate.
Yeah. Anyone got some frequent flyer points that they want to toss to the LAM?
Aiden could bring 2 suitcases.
Yeah.
Lucas.
We'll get you guys in the undercard.
But the UFC had a pretty big event this past weekend, and a new light heavyweight champion was crowned, Carlos Ulberg. But if anyone watched it, it was in a very weird fashion, which I'm sure you have something to say about that.
I saw it. I had a crazy story around it anyway. So I was watching the fight in my dorm, and were you watching it?
No, I actually wasn't. I had to watch the highlights.
It was so it was a couple minutes into the first round. You just see they showed the replay. He blew out his knee. I don't know how bad. They haven't even said how bad yet. He completely blew out his knee. He's can barely stand, and Yuri's he says, "Oh, I showed mercy." He just got careless, and he got clipped with a hook and got finished.
Wait a second.
Knocked him out with one knee.
What?
He could barely stand.
I couldn't tell like from the angle I saw if it was like the knee or the ankle, but yeah, that clears
it was like his calf like popped, but it like wasn't an Achilles, so I don't know what it was.
I wonder if it was one of those like, you know, when you get like those crazy bad cramps at night when like you flex your calf too much. That's like the worst thing in the world.
I don't know.
I don't
know what this guy did, but he's the champ now.
I mean,
that probably helped him win the fight, honestly.
Yeah, maybe Yuri backed off because of that.
Is that more or less embarrassing than the Ben Askren knocked out with the flying knee?
Oh, that's... Dude, you can't come. Yeah.
You think it's 10 times more embarrassing?
That's the best knockout of all time.
Yeah, you can't come back for that. Just get knee. I don't even know how he ever fought again.
True. Understandable.
Yeah, and then so I was waiting. They cut to commercial. I'm waiting to see the post-fight interviews and stuff, and then my fire alarm goes off, so I couldn't even watch. The post-fight.
Come on, y'all. Who was smoking in tower number? I'm not gonna say it because I'm not gonna tell where this dude lives, but.
Supposedly someone was taking a shower, the cop said. I don't know how that sets off the fire alarm. Someone must have been burning their skin in the shower.
They're hotboxing in the shower.
Oh, 2026.
Yeah, man.
Dang, any other highlights you saw from the fight card?
A lot of dudes were having just all-time great like performances for themselves. Like Tatiana Suarez was like the first person to finish Lupe Gunines. Aaron Pico looked really good. Against Pitbull.
I was excited to see Luque got another sub. He's like the sub god, to a certain extent.
You made it look easy too. Cub Swanson. I didn't even know this was his final fight until they announced it before the fight, and he just absolutely obliterated Nate Landwehr. I don't even know if
Landwehr was like such a hype prospect.
I know.
I was a fan.
He got pummeled.
Nate the Train. Come on.
And then I didn't catch much of the Reyes-Walker fight, but I heard it was terrible. Josh Hokett and Curtis Blades had one of the craziest fights I've ever seen.
Shout out to Hokett.
Were swinging nonstop. They were both gassed. Curtis Blades, what are you doing, bro? He got dropped in like the first minute. He could have taken him to the ground and probably finished him in 2 seconds, and he just wanted to stand up and trade with him, and it lost him the fight.
I have to watch that because I was excited about Hokett like coming in the UFC. And now he's top 5. So
did you see? Did you see he got added to the White House card?
Yeah, against Derek Lewis. Is that real?
Against Derek Lewis, yeah.
I guess we'll take that as an opponent. I hope it doesn't impact win or lose if he, his future in the heavyweight division. But
can't pass that up. And then Paulo Costa up at light heavyweight, he looked really good and got a finish.
He needed that.
And speaking of the White House card, I don't know if you saw the promo video.
No, I didn't.
It was completely AI. Completely AI.
Oh, is that what Dana got super mad about? Yeah. Because people were like, why don't you use artists? And that was, I don't know if you guys have an opinion on that.
It's,
I think for art, AI shouldn't be used. I think for Google, it's fine.
I think
we all do it subconsciously.
It's so lazy. Especially for a company that makes, dude, they just got a $7 billion from Paramount, and you were making AI videos because you're that lazy.
Scroll TikTok. Post somebody who made a TikTok edit.
Hire somebody. It's not even like the shots were that hard. It was like Ilya Tsporia walking with the belt in front of like the White House. You're telling me you can't pick up a camera and go film that?
I used to like Dana White a lot. Like I used to think he was like really smart, but he's kind of becoming difficult to like, to be honest. Yeah. Like just his response to that situation. I get he's like a very blunt guy or whatever, but like you're doing way too much, man.
He comes off. I don't even know why he does press conferences anymore. He just comes off bitter with every question.
Question. It seems like he hates the media, and like that's a good point. Like, why do you do it? You could definitely just send anybody else out there. Like, it doesn't have to be you.
I don't think he really cares about the UFC anymore. I think he's more trying to get his Zuffa boxing thing to be big, and it's like it's not going anywhere, bro.
And that is unfortunately why I haven't been watching a lot of UFC recently. It doesn't hit the same. I don't know why, but. To end things off today, we have a different segment that we want to do, and it's trivia. So everybody, welcome to trivia for the NFL draft. Today, we are each going to present 3 trivia questions. Do you guys have 3?
I got 3.
I have 3.
I gotta hide my answers.
And I think we're just going to go me, you, me, you, me, you, you. And so question number 1, which city has held the NFL draft the most times? Is it A, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania? Is it B, Green Bay, Wisconsin? Is it C, New York City, New York? or is it D, Chicago, Illinois?
It's Green Bay.
It's New York. That's Radio City Music Hall, or I forget what it's called. It's the Radio Hall in New York.
I thought it was Green Bay.
So New York final answer.
Green Bay.
Green Bay final answer. The answer is New York City, New York. And believe it or not, it has hosted the NFL draft 57 times.
I was going to say, I don't think they started traveling for the draft until like somewhat recently.
Yep.
Oh, really?
They always had it in
2015.
New York.
Oh, my God.
2015. For 50 years straight, it was New York City, and they did it 7 other times before that, which that blew my mind when I searched that up.
Yeah, man, I didn't realize it was 50 years they were doing that.
50 years straight. So, yeah.
Now me? All right. So mine is not multiple choice, so it might be a
Neither
little.
is mine.
But
It's okay.
my first question might be a little easy. We'll see. Which college has produced the most first overall picks ever?
I'm going to go Georgia.
Okay.
I'm stuck between. You see, the hard part for me is like I'm trying to think like old regime too.
Yeah.
You have to think like
30s.
Like because Big Ten. I feel like it's a Big Ten team. I don't know. All right, safe play. I'm gonna go Alabama.
The answer is USC.
USC.
Yeah. Trojans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
I was
feel
thinking
like-
Notre Dame too.
They were probably up there.
Yeah.
Who's your guys' favorite Trojan?
I'm gonna go
Reggie Bush.
I was going to go Juju Smith-Schuster.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
Name I haven't heard in a
Troy
while.
Polamalu.
Nice.
I didn't even know he went to USC.
I'm pretty sure he did.
Other than that, the only other Trojan I know is Sam Darnold.
Oh yeah.
Caleb Williams.
Caleb
Well, I mean, he was a
Williams.
transfer, so.
Oh, okay. All right, that's a nice question. All right,
actually-
Aiden, you're up.
All right, so all mine are related to Bills.
Okay.
Perfect.
I have a Bills
Um,
question in mind too, so that works.
All
I
right,
kinda did
so
general, so
this former first round sits at 13th on the Bills' all-time rushing list with 2,765 yards, but went on to rush for over 10,000 yards in his NFL career.
So it's a running back they drafted.
Yes,
in the first round.
in the first round. It's a name I know you guys know.
I think I'm going to go Marshawn Lynch.
Is it? I feel like if I had, is like recent.
Semi.
I was honestly.
We watched him. I'm not going to say that.
We watched him.
Yeah, we watched him for sure. Maybe not on the Bills, but we did watch him.
I'm gonna go Marshawn Lynch.
It is
too.
Marshawn
Okay.
Lynch. It is Marshawn Lynch.
Beast mode, baby.
I was so tempted to say O.J. Simpson.
No, OJ was a good one too. I think, but he's first, or maybe now after James Cook. It might be James Cook and now OJ.
I've only ever owned one Bills jersey, and it was a Marshawn Lynch 23 jersey.
That's
Wow.
a great jersey
but
to
it's
have.
I don't know where it is, and it wouldn't fit me anyway because I was in elementary school and I had it. I had a Marshawn Lynch jersey and a Chad Ochocinco jersey, but I have no clue where they are. All right, my second question: which NFL team has picked first in the draft, the first pick, and went on to win the Super Bowl the next season? A. Minnesota Vikings. D. None. Or B. None. C. Dallas Cowboys. Or D. New England Patriots.
Can you reread the question for me?
Yeah. Which NFL team picked with the first pick in the draft and went on to win the Super Bowl in the next season? A. Minnesota Vikings. B. None. C. Dallas Cowboys. Or D. The New England Patriots.
I don't think a rookie has ever. I
don't know.
I know a rookie QB has never won.
This is just picked first in the
Yeah,
draft.
just pick first. Yeah.
Yeah, you make it go. I was gonna say maybe Dallas because I don't remember if Troy Aikman was the first overall pick.
I don't think he was.
I don't think he was either, so you can't say it might still be Dallas. I don't know.
I was because the Patriots during their time would never have had it.
No.
Um.
I'm gonna say none.
Yeah, I'm gonna go none
None?
too.
None is correct. I kind of
Nice,
wanted to throw
nice.
a curveball to see if anyone. But yes, the Cowboys and Patriots, like they made the playoffs after having first round picks.
Oh, okay.
First draft picks. So yeah. All right, next
All right, question number 2. I had to make one Browns related here. So, who did the Browns pick number 1 overall in their first draft after they came back to the NFL in 1999 as an expansion team?
Who they?
one. Oh shoot.
Who they pick number 1 overall? I'd honestly be surprised if you guys
What
got
year?
this. 1999.
1999.
Or no,
Okay.
sorry,
Can I get a
I might
position?
have
Can I get
one,
a
actually.
position?
quarterback.
Quarterback.
Oh shoot.
I'm gonna go with.
Browns quarterback. 2000.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not familiar with the Browns.
I'm pretty sure
teams.
When they went to the playoffs in 2002, I'm pretty sure he was still their quarterback. Not that I don't know if that's helpful, but
oh, I know who it is. It's Harbaugh. No, he was on the Chargers.
Was it like Joe Couch or somebody? Or Leaf? What's that dude's name? Someone Leaf? Joe Leaf?
Joe Leaf? I don't know.
Ryan Leaf?
Ryan Leaf?
Well, I'm going to go Ryan Leaf because that's the only old quarterback that I can think of
Okay.
that didn't amount to too much.
I think it was... Because there was somebody...
I'm just guessing, by the way.
Yeah, I'm just guessing, too. I want to say... I feel like it was a NFL coach, a current coach. I'm just going to say Harbaugh.
Matt, you were so close. It was Tim Couch.
Quarterback
out of Kentucky.
I know that like the Couch jerseys are still, in rotation.
You said Joe Couch, and I'm like, oh my God, he's
Joe
close.
Couch. Okay,
Nope.
so that
was a good one.
All right, this one might be a little tough one, but this is the first. Never mind. Widely considered a reach when he was selected with the 16th pick in the first round. This quarterback only lasted 2 seasons as a starter in Buffalo, eventually being replaced by Tyrod Taylor.
I know who it is. EJ Manuel.
Yes, sir.
Number 3.
EJ.
One of my neighbors had EJ3 as their license plate with the Bills logo on it.
Dude, he was like, I remember thinking he was like heaven sent when he got drafted or whatever, because we were kids. We were like young. But yeah, EJ Manuel, the man.
What a time that was after he left, because we had like Tyrod, Cardale Jones for a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I was
Cardale Jones is on the Bills?
He was.
I feel like I
think
do
he got
remember
drafted
that
by
a
the
little
Bills. I was actually a big Cardale Jones fan.
EJ Manuel, Sammy Watkins, bro.
Sammy Watkins, dude.
Should have went to the Super Bowl with that team, man.
So, for my final question, in NFL history, which position has been picked with the number 1 overall pick the most? Is it A, wide receiver? Is it B, halfback? Is it C, defensive end? Or is it D, quarterback?
I feel like this is a trick question. You want me to pick quarterback?
Yeah, you want me to say. I feel like it's DN. I thought it was edge rusher, too, DN. I feel like that's... But I also kind of feel like that's the safe pick. I'm gonna say edge rusher.
I'm going to say DN, yeah.
Yeah, DN.
Both of you guys saying DN?
Yeah.
So defensive end is actually, out of these ones that I've given you, the 3rd least.
Really?
With only 13 first-round selections of a defensive end. Quarterback has been selected 37 times with the 1st overall pick and is the most selected position with that pick in NFL history.
I overthought it.
Wide receiver, only 4. Halfback, 21.
I overthought it. I thought it was going to be a trick
Yeah,
question.
I tried to
That was a good one.
throw in some good ones. I mean, more recently we're seeing more defensive ends and even like offensive linemen. But since the 30s, quarterback 37 times. So.
All right, my last one. I like this one a lot. It's the Bills one. Which Bills 2004 draft pick became a Pro Bowl running back?
2004.
Wait, repeat that again.
Which Bills 2004 draft pick became a Pro Bowl running back?
What year was... was he already said? No, it wasn't Marshall.
Okay, so I was 2.
2004.
I will say I don't know him much from his time with the Bills. I know him more from his time with the Broncos.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna go on a limb here and just say Terrell Davis. Because I'm just guessing.
Oh my God!
I'm really making Aiden think today.
So bad. This is so bad. I feel so stupid after I do these stupid trivia games.
We'll be able to answer when we actually watch them on the live stream.
Yeah, I'll go Terrell Davis too.
Was
it
he even a
is.
Bill?
No, I don't think so.
Willis McGahee.
Willis McGahee.
See, I knew he was on the Bills, but I remember him more like early 2010s when he was with Denver.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. What year was the first NFL draft held?
I'm just going to go off of what I think I remember from researching yesterday, 1934. I'm just guessing.
Is it 1954?
He's trying to do like the 100-year math in his head right now.
I'm going to say the first NFL draft.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shoot.
So it's combined. It's post-AFL.
Okay, I'm going to go 56.
19.
Oh, wait, maybe
64.
1936.
Wow.
So you were pretty close on your first guess, honestly, Matt.
And I'm going to be honest, everybody. I was researching this yesterday, so that kind of gives me, the ballpark estimate.
Yeah, but I feel like that still counts.
I was thinking around the first time of the first Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's like 1950.
And
that was like 65 maybe.
This upcoming draft is in Pittsburgh, and there actually has been like a decent amount of drafts in Pittsburgh too.
Yeah, has there?
Yeah.
And I don't think there's ever been one in Buffalo.
But next year is
actually Washington D.C.
I thought in a couple years.
7.
I'm pretty sure it's coming to Buffalo soon, though, I think.
So that's what I'm curious if the new stadium is going to be ready for Washington, D.C. Or they're just renovating, right?
Well, no. I think
they're getting a whole new one.
They're bringing it back to whatever. Like, it's going to actually be in D.C.
Virginia? Now. Oh, it is?
Yeah. Because it was in, like, Maryland before. I'm pretty sure FedEx was in Maryland. But I think...
Yep.
But I think they're going to actually have it in D.C.
That stadium is like a laughing stock, right?
Yeah, dude.
Didn't the railing fall on? Who'd the railing fall on?
Railing fans.
It was
it was on a player.
Jalen
Hurts.
Oh, was it?
I remember.
Jeez.
Too, like a bunch of teams will like complain that like you can't shower there and stuff, and it's just like overall, like that turf has killed more careers than any other turf.
Like, like the Alex Smith thing in the same exact spot as
RG3.
So
cursed.
Dang. But what a fun episode. Drafts next week. The Sabres are really moving on.
Yeah.
Next week we'll have the bracket, which is crazy. But I'm really excited to chop it up with the draft with y'all next week.
Yeah, we're getting fed. We got NBA playoffs, NHL playoffs, the draft. So
and a couple more weeks of school.
To talk about.
Thank you everybody for watching. And if you are listening on WBNY, we think we might be on the radio, everybody.
Yes.
Honk your horn 2 times for us if you're in your car right now. And any last words?
No, just go Jays, go Bills, go Bears.
I got to think of a new one since Michigan season's over. Go Browns. We're drafting Carnell Tate. Carnell Tate, please come to Cleveland.
And I'll see everyone in the next one. Peace.